Hi guys, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your November 2020 Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Libra. I hope all has been well. This is your Halloween reading. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I'll be referring to your love story. And so in the love story, it's you and your special person who you're more than likely not in union yet with. Okay, and this special person, you can call them your divine masculine, divine feminine, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever it is that you believe in, okay? And then there are karmics. These are usually people that you're dating, or sometimes you even marry a karmic, and you even have kids with the karmic, thinking that they're your special person when they're really not, okay? These karmics are, in your life to teach you a lesson or two or three or four. Once you learn those lessons, ideally, you leave that person, you leave the karmic, and then you eventually go into union, work on going into union with your special person, which is your divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? It's great if it does work out that way, but sometimes it doesn't, okay? Sometimes you don't go into union with your special person, your divine masculine, divine feminine, because one, people's egos get in the way. People's heads are really big, right? Or two, because there's been witchcraft, some kind of black magic, spells, curses, or whatever that people have worked or thrown into the mix, into the relationship to keep you guys separate, to keep you guys apart from each other. And usually this spell work that is done is out of jealousy, okay? Out of possessiveness, okay? Out of being threatened, okay? Because this person, brings something to the table that they feel like they can never get, okay? And so, keep in mind, it's a general reading. I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people across the world. Remember, you guys have different charts. Even though you're all Libras, your placements in your astrological chart are all different. All right. And so some of the information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I am so thankful to have you guys watching my channel. And if you want a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com. Okay, so all the cards have been pre-shuffled and prayed over. Okay, and just keep in mind, I shuffle on camera because Spirit pulls the cards. I don't pull the cards. Okay, I'm just delivering the information and the messages that come. All right, so just give me a couple seconds. If you want to skip past this, move to like minute 4 or 5. Okay. Sorry, I live in the city, so you're gonna hear helicopters, cop cars, ambulances. It's Halloween. Okay. Woo! Okay. Hold on just a second. We have a description of someone in the love story. Okay. So we're just going to work with that right now. Okay. So what Spirit is saying is that there is a wealthy person that's coming. Okay, someone who has money, who has stability and security. If the person is not already here in your life, they're going to be coming soon. This person could be wealthy and coming in for love purposes, or this person could be wealthy coming in, bringing opportunity in business and career. Okay, this could possibly be you as well. But someone, Spirit is saying, someone is cheating in this relationship. Okay, this relationship, and more than likely, if you're watching this, you're not in union with your special person. Okay, usually people who are watching tarot, they're watching tarot because they have a sneaking suspicion that something is not right in their relationship. They have a feeling that they're not with their divine masculine, divine feminine. They know something's not right. They feel like there's something more, that there's, there's a special relationship out there that exists for them. Okay. So, but what's happening currently in the love story, and it might not be current. Okay. Because keep in mind, these energies could have just happened in the recent past, could be happening now, or they could happen in the near future. Okay. And the energies usually last for several days, several weeks, or several months. Spirit is saying someone is cheating somewhere in this love story. Someone could have a side piece, a side guy, a side girl, a mistress. Something's going on. All right. But Spirit is saying there's competition for this person. So there could be competition for you, and Spirit is acknowledging this, or there could be competition for your special person. Okay, someone in this love story. Okay, so there's more than one person. So it's really gonna have to be love that draws you closer to your special person. It's not going to be about who has the most money. Like, that's not going to last, or who's the most attractive. It's really about love. This will help you to discern and decide, but this will help your special person to discern and decide, like, who it's going to be, who they're going to wind up being with. All right. I'm going to give you all of me because I want all of you John Legend. Now, this John Legend song, this is a wedding song. Okay. This is a song to me that indicates that, once you come into union with your special person, if you're not already, there's going to be feeling of this person wanting a higher commitment with you, wanting to marry you, wanting to have kids with you. Like, the love is going to be so deep and so profound that, it's going to be undeniable. And it may be unlike anything you've ever experienced before, or unlike anything your special person has ever experienced before. And just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Bill Withers, I think that was a song from the 70s or 60s. I don't know. But anyway, this card is saying that this relationship is going to take work. It's going to be work from you, and it's going to take work from your partner. Okay, it's not going to be something that just is like a walk in the park. There are going to be people that are going to be jealous. There's going to be haters. People are going to try and interfere left and right. But Spirit is saying that if you two work together, can nobody interfere with the connection in the relationship. Okay, but it's going to require work. So someone in this love story has short, dark hair. Okay, so this could be you that has short, dark hair, and Spirit is acknowledging this. But someone is saying, someone in this love story, it could be karmics, it could be the special person that you're not with, but you're hoping to be with. It could be you, or it could be a side piece somewhere. Someone has short, dark hair that figures prominently in this story. These butterflies, I just want to love on you, Queen Nigel. I love this song. Okay, so this. Butterflies are like a true indication that it's more than just a simple physical attraction. Like, there's love feelings there. It's like this anxious, nervous feeling that you get in your gut when you see this person. Okay, when you come into contact with this person. Okay, and Spirit is indicating this is true love. This is true love at its best. Okay. Afraid to make the first move due to pride, ego, and fear. Okay. So Spirit is saying Maybe because this person feels this way, maybe because you feel this way with this person. Even though you may not be in union with this person, you may not even know this person. Okay, but Spirit is saying, like, when this person comes around, okay, the right person for you, you're gonna feel these feelings. Okay, now it could be that maybe once you were in union with your special person, but both you and your special person had to learn lessons. And so therefore that union was not a harmonious divine relationship. It was not a harmonious soulmate relationship. Okay? So you guys may have had to separate and go with karmics to learn your lessons, okay? In order to come back so that you can have a harmonious relationship with them, all right? So Spirit is saying that, you know, maybe you guys hurt each other, okay? Maybe there was fighting, maybe there was cheating, okay? People weren't ready. People didn't know what love was. They didn't know how to handle the love. They weren't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to see if something was better, okay? So this is where the pride and ego comes in. And this is the reason why, like I said in the beginning, you know, ideally, you're supposed to come into union with your soulmate at some point in your life, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, it doesn't matter. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way in your lifetime because one person hasn't learned their karmic lessons and the other person may have learned, they're ready, but the other person's not. Or because people have thrown witchcraft to disturb the connection and no one is making any moves to clear it up, to do anything to break it, to move forward. And so you may never come in a connection with that special person. So you're gonna go with someone else. All right. And crazy in love with you, Beyonce. Like, this love is crazy. Okay. Like, the emotions are high. Everyone's emotionally charged. You know, you can feel, you know, almost like bipolar. You know, very happy and then very sad, angry, mad. Like, there's like a lot of passion in this relationship. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take it a step further. Hold on just a second. The cards are flying. Wow. Hold on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, there was a card that flipped. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, one more shuffle and then we're gonna... Okay, let me make sure there's no cards that are flipped. All right, so, you know, Spirit is saying that someone wants to get married here. Someone is out. Someone is like, I don't know if they're tired of playing the field or they haven't had luck in relationships and they're just tired of all the bullshit and they want to get married. Okay, I want to marry you. Keep in mind that these cards that come up can be how you're feeling about your special person or how your special person is feeling about you. All right. But nevertheless, someone wants to get married. Okay. This is like the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant card, the 4 of Wands in traditional tarot, if you watch that. Okay. Someone wants to get married. They're ready for a higher commitment. But Spirit is saying, on a side note, yes, this is a love reading, but Spirit is saying you got to be careful of accidents. You got to be careful of car accidents, sporting accidents, like if you're working out, you know. Spirit is saying you got to really watch your back, because there is an energy that's moving with you now that indicates that there could be something that happens where you could break a bone and get injured some way, somehow. Okay. But Spirit is saying karmic issue is coming back to haunt someone. All right. So now this is making sense. Okay. Keep in mind, it's a general reading. I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people. All right. So for some of you, this beware of accidents could be as a result of the karma that you put out there. All right. So if you were in a relationship and you violated the relationship, you were cheating, you were abusive, whatever it is, it could be that Spirit is saying that karma is coming back around to spank you. Okay. And that if you are getting in accidents, okay, it could be as a result of the negative karma that you put out there. Remember, karma is cause and effect. So if you put good out there, you're going to get good back. Okay? If you're treating people like shit, you're going to get treated like shit back. Okay? Some way the divine is going to come in and how you say, level the playing field. So you got to be very careful. If this is you and you violated relationships, I'm not passing judgment, but I'm letting you know, Spirit is saying you better be in prayer and meditation trying to clean up your act, so that when karma does come around, they just tap you on the wrist or tap you on the hand and don't punch you in the chest. Okay? But Spirit is saying that there's going to be new love on the horizon. Okay? New love is coming in. It could be a new person. It could be a person from the past, but Spirit is saying that new love is going to come in. There's going to be a new opportunity. And Spirit is talking about baptism in the river. Okay. So this is an indication to me, when I read this card, is that you need a spiritual bath. You should definitely do a white bath, a spiritual bath for illumination, to strengthen your spiritual eye, to give you the clarity you need, to cleanse you of any negative energy, of sadness or whatever. So with this baptism in the river, you can get a bowl of water, a large mixing bowl full of lukewarm to tepid water, okay? And you can add cascarilla, which in my tradition, cascarilla is like powdered eggshell, okay? And eggs are, they're like magnets, okay? They draw things, they pull things, all right? Pull things off of you. So if you have any negative energy on you, evil eyes or whatever, you add the cascarilla. The cascarilla pulls negative things off of you. It also gives clarity, illumination, okay, and purification. So you're gonna powder the whole eggshell, the cascarilla, into your bath. You're gonna put cow's milk, goat's milk, or coconut milk in. You can put down you can put a dash of white rum in, and or Florida water, just a few drops. I don't have any Florida water bottle to show you, but just a few drops, because it can cause irritation. And then you can get some white flower petals and put it in. If you don't have flower petals, then work with what you got. You're gonna light a white candle. Don't leave candles unattended, lit. You're going to stir with your left hand, and you're going to pray with your eyes closed. Pray for, clarification, clarity, purification, to remove any negative energies, any blockages, to open up all the roads in the past to your success, happiness, and well-being. Boom, boom, boom. Finish your prayers. Go shower, soap and water, rinse off, and then you're going to dump this over your head. You're going to air dry. You're going to dress in white, sleep in white. And you can do this for several days and see if you feel a lightening of your mood. You can always do this, when you're feeling down and out, but Spirit is saying it's time for you to start taking spiritual baths, to go into prayer and meditation. And you can say some mantras as well. It's people from all different religious, spiritual traditions, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, Yoruba, Jewish, whatever it is that you are, pray in your tradition, in your belief system. Okay. And the next card that comes up is ancestors, spirit guides want acknowledgement. Okay. So your ancestors, which are people in the bloodline that have passed on, they want acknowledgement. Okay. This is a reading for love, but what Spirit is saying, if you want your love life to go smoothly, if you really want to meet the right one and you want something long lasting, it's not going to go down until you acknowledge your ancestors. So how do you do that? You can put a candle, a white candle, a glass of water, and a bouquet of flowers to do a quick setup for your ancestors. Now, if you want to elaborate a little bit, if you have pictures of your grandparents, aunts and uncles that have passed on, cut all the living people out of that picture. You can put the pictures up in a picture frame if you want to make it nice. And make sure you're putting up ancestors, people that have crossed over, that did not abuse you, rape you, neglect you, or anything like that. Don't put them up. Only put the ones that lived a fairly decent life, that treated you fairly well, okay? Put their pictures up, okay? And then you can call their first and last name. And you can say light, peace, and progress to the spirit of, okay? And then you can say their name. Each one of their names, you list their names, and then you say, I'm praying for your spirit's upliftment. I'm praying for the forgiveness of your sins in the earthly plane. I'm praying for your advancement in the spiritual plane. Thank you, because it's because of you I'm here today. I stand on your shoulders, and I'm so grateful. And I pray that you will help me here on this world and this earth, to help me to be successful, to help me to, graduate school, to help me to, start this company, whatever. Okay. And when you're finished with your prayers, you knock 3 times. And that's how you acknowledge your ancestors. Okay. You can, like, if you drink coffee in the morning, put down a small cup of black coffee for your ancestors. The ancestors eat off of chipped cups, plates, and bowls. Okay. So those chipped plates, cups, and bowls are designated for the ancestors. So if you order food, put a little scoop of each one of your food items onto that chipped plate, put it down with your ancestor shrine, and knock 3 times. Okay. And so this is how you're acknowledging them. It's symbolic. Okay. And then you could take the food up. Never let food rot or go bad. Okay. If grandma liked to drink whiskey, put down a bottle of whiskey, or put down a shot glass of whiskey. If grandpa liked to smoke Black and Milds, put down Black and Mild cigars. Okay. So yeah, spirit wants acknowledgement. Now, back to the love story. Somebody is pregnant, or someone is going to be pregnant. Okay. Now, someone could be pregnant. If you're a man watching this, they could be pregnant with your baby, or they could be pregnant with someone else's baby, but they may be trying to pin that baby on you. Okay. Because maybe someone was having a side thing going on. Remember, your reading opened up with the second card, cheating. Okay. So there could be a baby or a pregnancy that results from someone having a side piece, a side guy, side girl. That's one possibility. Or whoever you're with, you can get pregnant. Okay. Or be pregnant by someone. Okay. You may find out that someone is pregnant in the next several months. The next several months puts us in May. Okay. So by the spring, early summer, late spring, early summer, there could be news of a pregnancy or someone giving birth. Okay. You could be with this person. You may not be with this person, but someone in this love story is going to have a baby. Money card to the bank. So someone could be getting money. There could be a gift of money, a blessing of money somewhere. Okay. Or it could be that someone is just spending way too much money. And maybe money is possibly causing worry and anxiety, because the worry and anxiety card came right after the money card to the bank. And then finally, there's a gypsy spirit guide that wants attention. Okay, so this card, when I get this card, this means that, you know, spiritually, the people who are watching this and who are feeling connected to this, okay, Spirit is saying that you have a diviner. You have either an ancestor or spirit guide that walks with you, that is able to read cards, read tarot cards, read runes, read bones, read shells, read coffee grinds, read tea leaves, you know, read fire, read water. Okay, there's someone who either in your bloodline was a prophetess, curandero, curandera, el espiritista, a santero, santera, babalao, a hugan, a mambo, an imam, a pastor, a preacher, a witch doctor, a healer, somebody that walks with you spiritually, was able to divine. And Spirit is saying that this spirit wants attention. Okay, so, you know, like I said in another video, in order to give your spirit guide, this particular spirit guide, attention, if you want to, you don't have to, but the spirit guide is calling for this. You can get you know, a set of tarot cards that you have an attraction to, and once you get this tarot cards, you could put down a glass of water and a red candle. Okay, don't leave candles lit unattended. You can sit down and you can take the cards, even if you don't know how to read tarot cards, and you could start playing with the cards, just shuffling them in your hand. Okay, closing your eyes and you're shuffling. Okay, closing the eyes and you're shuffling. Okay, and you're gonna find that Spirit is gonna start communicating with you, that this particular spirit guide that is calling for attention, that wants these tarot cards or these oracle cards, you can get whatever cards you want, but this spirit guide is going to start communicating with you and talking to you through the cards as you shuffle the cards slowly. Okay, because you're just feeling, you're getting the energy and you're trying to tap into this spirit guide. Okay, and then you're going to find that the closer you get to connecting with the spirit guide, you're going to see that the cards are going to fly out. And when the cards fly out, this is going to be the spirit that's connecting with you and communicating with you. Okay, and then you can take those cards and read them. Okay, and this is how you can connect with your this diviner that walks with you. You can do it every day, a couple times a day, once a week, but this spirit guide wants attention. Okay, so now we're going to go a step further. And like I said before, I don't call out signs. All right, I think it's distracting. But I have this deck that has some signs in it. So if Spirit wants you to know what the signs are that's dealing in your love story, then they'll let you know. Okay, so just give me a couple seconds. Hold on just a second. Okay, they gave a description of someone in the love story. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have another description of someone in the love story. Wow. Okay. Okay, guys. All right, this particular deck is normally not heavy, but the energy is kind of getting a little heavier, okay? And I'm gonna put it in perspective for you in just a second. So, Spirit is saying my beliefs prevent us from being together, okay? So, what does this mean? This means that there can be beliefs, maybe traditional beliefs about what relationships are, that maybe that either you or your person hold, that it's in conflict with the other person's beliefs, okay? And so, maybe one person wants a traditional relationship, monogamous relationship, and the other person is like, hell no, I need to be running out in the street. I need to be able to explore. I need to go and flow how I want to flow, and I'm not feeling that. That's a possibility. The other belief possibility is that you may have different religious or spiritual beliefs. So, you could believe in one thing and your special person can believe in another. And so, it's like you will not see eye to eye with one another. If you go to get married, like, okay, how are you going to get married? Are you going to get married in the mosque? You're going to get married at City Hall? You're going to have a traditional wedding? Like, there is a conflict somewhere, okay? And this may be what's preventing you from going into union with this person, okay? And it starts to get deeper now. But Spirit is saying that the single life is ending for somebody in this love story, okay? You could be with a karmic and be like, this ain't it. This ain't it. You could be with a karmic. You could be passing time with a karmic. The sex could be good. The money, the home, the security could be good. But is there really love there? Is there that love and that passion, or is it just just a physical thing? Okay, that's the only driving force. But someone in this love story is taking drugs to cope. Someone is drinking too much alcohol. Someone is smoking too much weed. Someone is popping too many pills. Someone is taking a chemical substance and they're ODing. They're doing too damn much. Okay, I don't know if this is being done to like suppress an urge or desire, an emotion or a feeling. It could be that, but Spirit is saying that this is significant because it came up in the reading, and it can be destructive to a relationship and not conducive to you moving forward. Okay, so someone in this relationship is tall. Okay, tall is relative. All right, but someone is tall. Maybe it's this tall person who's taking too much drugs. Okay, I don't know, but someone in this love story is tall. It could be you, your special person, which is your divine feminine or masculine, depending on what sex you are and also what your sexual preferences are. Or it could be a karmic, someone you're dating on the side to learn a lesson 2 or 3 or 4 from, and then you leave them to go into union with someone. Or it could be a side person, a side girl, side guy, mistress, whatever you call it. Now, Spirit is saying, be careful at night. Okay, there is something that could happen at night to you where you can get mugged. You could get in an accident. That's one piece of it. When you look at the spiritual side of it, there are spiritual energies that are in the night. Okay, and so in many spiritual traditions, at night you have to be careful. I talk about spiritual hitchhikers, especially after midnight. There's like a whole different set of energy. The air changes, okay? And people can feel it. And so sometimes you can be out hanging out at night, and especially if you're, hanging out, there's drinking, there's alcohol, whatever, you can get spirits that attach onto you, okay? And they hitchhike home with you. Okay. And then they cause you problems sleeping, problems in relationships, cause you problems at work, you get sick, there's depression, all kinds of things, because these spirits are somehow attracted to you, or you're vibrating low and they can, jump onto you, and they can start to take over your life. So that's why drugs and alcohol are not really good. And I know people indulge, we're all human. But drugs and alcohol, especially if done in large quantities, lowers your vibration, and it makes you vulnerable and susceptible to getting possessed and attacked and affected by dark energies that are out there. Spirit is saying that I'm competing with you. So look, you could be competing with someone, or this person could be competing with you. Okay, it's like who puts up the next picture on IG. Who's getting the most attention, the most comments. There's some kind of competition going back and forth. Someone posted a picture of their karmic. Now the other person's gonna post a picture of their karmic, whoever they're dating. But this is like basically tit for tat, like going back and forth. And it's not really, it's just used to stimulate jealousy, to get a rise out of someone, okay? There's a stalker. This is like the equivalent of the page of Swords. Someone is stalking. Someone could be stalking your social media, looking at your pictures, looking at like who's commenting, who's liking your picture. They could be, looking, stalking you at work. Like if they know what car you drive, if they know where you live, they could be driving by your house, or you could be driving by this person's house. This could be you doing this to someone, or someone doing this to you. But someone is stalking here. And I'm not passing judgment, but Spirit is wanting you to know that there is stalking happening. Okay. Now, Spirit is saying that there's someone with straight hair in this love story. Okay. This straight hair could be someone's natural hair. It could be a wig hair, weave hair, whatever. Someone's got straight hair in this love story, and Spirit is making acknowledgement of this. It could be that the stalker has straight hair, and this is the person, like this person could know where you live, in which case you got to be careful. Maybe this person is stalking at night. They're coming around at night. Okay. And they could be sitting outside your house. They could be driving by. They could be watching you, so Spirit is like, you definitely got to keep your eyes open. But Spirit is saying fame comes, you get your big break. So what does this mean? Some of you guys watching this could be famous in your own right. And, I do have people who, have celebrity status who watch me. Okay. And that Spirit saying, I acknowledge you. There could be others of you that are aspiring actors, writers, singers, rappers, some form of entertainment or sports or academic or whatever. Spirit is saying that fame is going to come to you in some way, shape, or form. One, you can get your big break. Okay, that's one thing. Two, you could be shopping, you could be, out in the street and you meet someone famous. You guys become fast friends, maybe even lovers. And that's how you get connected to this fame. The other thing is like you could be, say for instance, waiting for the train and you see someone about to fall on the tracks and you save their lives, and all of a sudden you become famous. Okay. So there's many different ways that this fame can come, but Spirit is saying that you're going to get your recognition some way, shape, or how. Okay. Now, Spirit is saying that there's danger from a car accident. Okay. So if you were driving, Spirit is saying that there could potentially be an accident that happens as you're driving. Now, for a small set of you, and and I don't wish this on anybody, okay? There could be possibly an accident that brings you notoriety in the newspaper or on the news, okay, for whatever reason. And so maybe this fame comes in, you know, news attention, like media, breaking news, something like that for a small set of you, okay? But Spirit is saying just be careful of accidents here. You got to be careful at night, and you got this danger from an accident. There may be like an undercurrent of some kind of dark energy. Let's see what the cards say. Okay. But Spirit is saying illness, time to go to the doctor. So, you know, on a side note from the love, and Spirit is saying that, you know, they want you to go to the doctor and get your annual physical exam, okay? Or if there's anything that it feels not right in your body, you have like a sense of something not being in balance, Spirit is saying that they want you to go to the doctor, okay? They're alerting you. They're trying to prevent something from getting bigger, possibly. It could be as small as a vitamin deficiency. Whereas you go to the doctor, they look at your blood panel results, and they're like, oh, you're low in vitamin D. Let me prescribe vitamin D. Whatever it is, okay? Spirit is saying that they want you to go get checked, all right? Spirit is saying a friend cannot be trusted. There's someone in your circle that's like I'm hearing double face, like two-faced, like they're two-sided. You know what I'm saying? They smile in your face and then they talk about your ass behind your back. And Spirit is like blowing up their spot. You may have an idea of who this person is, you may not. But Spirit is saying you watch your back. Okay. I don't like this card. No one likes this card, but the card came out. Spirit is saying that there is spell work, candle magic, black magic being used to interfere with a relationship. Okay, so this is where this whole watching yourself at night, being careful of car accidents, you know, Spirit wanting you to take a spiritual bath, you setting up your ancestors. Spirit is saying that there's this thing going on, okay? This could be someone who is very possessive of you. Someone who's jealous of you and are possessive of you. They're trying to hold on to you. Maybe because of what you do for them. Okay? You have to watch your back. Okay? And definitely go into prayer and meditation. You definitely should say mantras for protection. I have them listed on my playlist. It's either protection mantras or mantras for protection. The main mantra that's really good for that is the Durga mantra. And it's really easy. You say it 108 times in the morning, 108 times at night, which is only like 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. And you say it, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. That's it. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. You say it 108 times, boom, boom, boom. And, you know, you start to develop up and build up your spiritual armor, okay? Because Spirit is saying that there's energy that's coming your way that is impacting how you move, okay? Things may not be going right. You know, there may be like trips, falls, accidents, like relationships never really work out. You know, you start a relationship and then you stop, or like there's always fighting. You can't seem to move ahead with the person. You know, there's ill vibes, ill energies. Like there's just a feeling in the air that something is not right. Okay, so let's take it a step further. Wow. Okay, hold on just a second. All right. a lot of cards that came out. You got another double confirmation. That's too many cards. Okay. All right. And so what Spirit is saying is that, you know, the love piece is going to be important for you. And if you really want to like tap into that love energy, if you really want to tap into that love energy, Spirit is giving you a spiritual bath to do in addition to your white bath. It's a honey bath, okay? Prayers and honey to the river. So, you know, if you live near like a riverfront property, or like a park that has river access, you can go to the river and you can, you know, take a jar of honey. Don't put the jar in the water, and you can pour some honey slowly into the river as you're praying for love and, you know, romance and passion and desire intimacy with the right person, the person that, you know, you're gonna, you know, have happiness and success and passion and, you know, a committed relationship with. You can do that. That's one thing you can do. The other thing is, if you don't have river access, okay, and you can just take a bowl of water and pour some honey in. You could pour some perfumes in, stir with your left hand, light a yellow candle or white candle, and as you're praying for love and romance, passion, desire, intimacy. Describe the person that you want to be with. Boom, boom, boom. When you finish, you take a shower, wash, soap and water, rinse off, and then you're going to dump this over your head. You're going to air dry. You're going to sleep in white, dress in white, sleep in white, and you can do this for 5 days and see, you know, how things open up for you, okay? Because Spirit is saying that, you know, that maybe your love life hasn't been so fulfilling. It hasn't been so rewarding for you. And so Spirit is trying to help you with that, all right? Spirit is saying that there's someone who's married, who wants to take you as their side piece, okay? A married man wants you as his mistress. So if you're a woman, this is it. They don't necessarily have to be married, but it's someone, and if you're a man watching this, okay, it could be someone that's in a committed relationship, but that is feeling you. Like it's almost like they're secretly admiring you, okay? And they want you. They have a desire for you, a hunger for you, and a passion for you, okay? And they want to take you as a lover. This is what Spirit is saying. So, but you got to be careful because, like I said, this person is taken. They're either married or in a committed relationship, and doing threes can cause problems. It can cause people to get STDs. It can cause a pregnancy that could cause embarrassment to someone, okay? And so Spirit is saying, yes, there's someone who's committed that wants you, or you want someone who's in a relationship, but you got to be careful because that's like playing with fire, okay? Spirit is saying reinvent yourself. Like change your wardrobes, change your look, change your cologne, your perfume, you know, trade your car in, move somewhere else, you know, decorate your place a different way. Spirit, if you want to go get that BBL, go get that BBL as long as you don't go broke and you're safe. You know, if you want to get that like Lamborghini, you know, whatever it is, whatever car, Benz, whatever it is that you want, like Spirit is saying, do something to kind of like, you know, Bob Marley has a song, and the lyrics are like, lively up yourself. Spirit is wanting you to lively up yourself, okay? I am furious that you moved on without me. So someone in this love story is really pissed off. They're not happy, that it's almost like you're riding into the sunset. Like it's almost like you're like unaffected, or someone in this love story is unaffected or unimpacted, or it looks like everything is beautiful and happening for them. So the other person, whoever's feeling this way, is either you feeling this about this person, or this person feeling this about you. Someone's not happy that, seemingly it all looks good. Like you look unfazed by the breakup, or that the fact that you're not together. Someone does not like that. Okay, so Spirit is saying you got to be careful of dating websites. Be very careful of dating websites and apps, okay? Is something here where someone can compromise your integrity, your reputation. Someone can extort money from you, especially, and both men and women are falling victim to this, where you can, establish a connection, get, very sexually aroused, send videos, sexy videos, sexy images, and then once you send a video that kind of exposes yourself, the person can be like, look, I have all your information. If you don't give me like $1,000, I'm going to send this video to all your friends and family. Okay. Spirit is saying you better be careful. Also, you got to be careful because you can meet people on dating sites and apps and even Instagram and whatever, and they can look nice, but they can be rotten from the inside and have all these kinds of STDs, and you lay up with them and then you got a special package. Okay, so Spirit is saying be very, very careful. There's a serial cheater. So maybe, and whoever's in this love story, I'm not passing judgment, but Spirit is saying this serial cheater could be cheating via these dating websites, can be cheating via Instagram, okay, or Facebook, whatever, Tinder, Hinge, whatever it is. Someone could be using this as a vehicle to hook up, okay, doing hookups and stuff like that, okay? So Spirit is saying that there is you open up with cheating and then you're ending with a serial cheater, okay? Drugs and alcohol affect their judgment. So this is what's dangerous, okay? If you are, or someone in this love story is drinking a lot, snorting cocaine, smoking weed, popping pills, and then you're on Instagram and you're looking at all the Insta hotties, men and women, okay? You're DMing them, you're hooking up. Spirit is saying that these drugs and alcohol can impact your judgment, and you can contract a disease, get sick, get injured. Something can happen to you, which is not going to be good. So Spirit is saying that this drugs and alcohol, someone is being affected by this, and it's altering their judgment, okay? Watch your friends around your lover. Wow. So what Spirit is saying is that there is someone either that you're dating. Spirit is saying that whoever you bring around, these people, these so-called friends, are going to be checking your person out, your woman or your man out. Okay, and Spirit is saying do not leave them alone, because this person could go in their ears and be like, look, do you really want this person? I wouldn't trust this person if I were you, because when you're not there, he's out running with this, and that. Or, they could be trying to position themselves to try and make moves on your person. I'm in love with two people. So this could be you feeling this way about two people, or this person feeling this way about you and another person. Okay, and at which point that this is like a crossroads. It's like the Two of Swords. It's like a decision has to be made. And maybe that's why there's a delay in you guys moving forward, because someone is just, they don't know who to choose. Pregnancy and fertility are inevitable, okay? This is like a double confirmation, because you got a pregnancy card before. Someone's going to be pregnant. Okay, so if you don't want to have a child, you better wrap it up, condoms, whatever. Okay, because Spirit is saying a baby soon come. Where's the other pregnancy card? I know there's another pregnancy card in here somewhere. Yeah, someone is pregnant. Okay? So, yeah, you're going to find out someone's pregnant, or you can get someone pregnant, or get pregnant by someone. So be very careful, okay? Bribery and extortion. Maybe someone can try and trap you with a pregnancy, okay? Or you may be trying to trap someone with a pregnancy. You know, as something is going on with bribery and extortion. People can be saying like, "Oh, I know your secrets. If you don't want me to tell your business, you need to stay with me." Or I don't think you want to do that. Or they might be trying to trap you with a kid so you don't leave. You know, maybe because you hold the finances, the money, you know, or you represent a paycheck for them, or stability and security. This is what Spirit is saying. All right. Watch who you leave your kids with, possible abuse and molestation. So this only applies to the people that have kids. Spirit is saying, watch who you leave your kids with. That goes for family members too. Many people have been abused sexually, physically, okay? And many of those people have not gotten help. Some people have, but some people have not, okay? And everyone's defense mechanisms are different in how to deal with that. And unfortunately, in studying sex abuse, okay, sex abuse can be a cycle. It repeats itself if it's not properly dealt with, okay, and or resolved. All right. And so sometimes family members are the ones who molest, who touch kids inappropriately. So if your child is drawing a picture of your boyfriend or your girlfriend as a monster, you need to investigate that. Okay. New love brings hot, steamy passion. So that's another double confirmation. I think you got a new love card before. So there's going to be hot, steamy love coming if it isn't here already. But Spirit just wants you to keep your eyes open, because pregnancy can happen. All right. Spend time in nature to heal yourself. Go to the rivers, the parks, the beaches, whatever, and just be out in nature and connect with Spirit, because Spirit is in everything, okay? And sometimes you got to step away from the social media, all this stimulation, to be in peace and quiet to find out where you're going. And I never knew love like this before. So guys, this reading is ending on I never knew love like this before. So, you know, sometimes love can make people do crazy things, all right? And especially if you never knew love like that before. And so, you know, people have to make a decision as to, you know, are they going to move forward with something, or are they going to stay in fear and just settle with what they got currently because it's manageable? Sometimes people fear the unknown. And sometimes when love is that strong and that powerful, it's really scary. And so people take the easy way out, and they never connect with their special person because of that fear of that intensity of love being so great, you know. So guys, if you've identified with any of this reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com for a private reading. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I want you to enjoy your Halloween weekend, and I will be back for your reading for next month. Have a great evening. Ciao.